Like you just go Airbnb now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because you know what I started to think about, dude? You know what I really started to think about? Would you, if someone was like, hey man, used mattress for sale, would you be like, I'm not buying that fucking mattress?
Never.
Do you know in a hotel, that's all
they're all used.
You're sleeping on other people's fuck beds.
Yeah, you ever seen when they do like the black lights?
Dude, I brought one.
Oh, you did?
So I did a show where they were like, you travel, one of the things we want you to do is bring a black light to your room. The black light, so the curtains are gross, but the bathroom walls, it's like people are coming and just throwing it.
Just busting all
just
over the
fucking,
place.
but just like throwing it at the wall. I'm like,
We're
what?
just shooting ropes.
Yeah, dude. But I've never been that excited in a hotel bathroom to fucking shoot. I'm jumping over the sink.
Yeah. The dirtiest thing is the phones and the remote controls. Nobody thinks about that. But they never wash the remotes or the phones. Think about everyone's fucking grimy hands if they're doing God's knows what.
Oh, you know what.
Whore in there. And then picking up the phone like, hey, how's it going, baby?
Yeah. Can you send me a water?
Yeah. I need more towels. And then you're picking up the phone. They don't clean those. I don't fuck with hotels anymore. Man.
No, you can't.
Thank God. I'm at a level now where I don't. Thank God I don't have to do hotels.
See, I don't mind a hotel, man, but a nice hotel. But if you're like, if the black light is like, look, if you're staying in a place where people are jerking off in the mirror over the sink where you brush your teeth.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Papa. They're doing it even in Four Seasons, though.
I know.
That's just the thing.
Especially in Four Seasons.
Yeah, dude. The freaks in Four Seasons, the white, rich freaks in there.
They're just used to having people clean up for them.
Yeah, or it's like the celebrity who's staying there, you know.
Dude, I stayed in a hotel once in Atlanta, right? And this is, again, back before I was staying in places where this wouldn't happen. And I sat down, and it had like a living room and a bedroom. And I was like, oh, it's fancy this weekend, you know what I mean? And so I sat down on the couch, and I was wearing shorts. Not too often am I wearing shorts, B.
I've never seen you in shorts.
There's a reason. Have you ever seen how pale my legs are?
Oh, you showed us.
They're pale and thin, right?
And thin, yeah.
I
have some dainty ankles. So I sat down on the couch, and I felt like a jab in my leg, in my hamstring. And I was like, what the?
Tell me it was a needle.
My man, it was someone had picked the toenail off their big toe and stuck it in the couch so it was sticking straight out.
Oh, wow.
So, and it jabbed the back of my leg. Now, I didn't take it out of the couch because I was like, if this happened to me, it's going to happen.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. But it was one of the grossest. It was right around the time where I was like, I'm picking my own hotel from here on out.
Yeah, it's tough. I think the only hotel I stay in is Hotel Emma in San Antonio. That's my favorite hotel. Outside that, man, especially like pandemic era, when I was touring during the pandemic, hotels were such a bummer.
Yeah.
There's no room service. They cut down the staff. Everybody's depressed. Everybody's in mask. So I was just like,
and they're like, if you could wash your own towels, you're like, motherfucker.
They don't clean the room.
Nobody's cleaning the room.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
But some of the Airbnbs can get a little dicey. Like we got one in Austin. I traveled like a squad. There's like 8 of us. So we got one in Austin. In pictures, looked sick. But dude, it was straight up somebody's straight up family home, dude. There was the kids' money in the piggy bank.
No.
Yeah, and
where the pick. So the one thing about those houses I don't like, if you have your family pictures on the wall, I can't fuck with that. I can't be in somebody's house like that.
But it was like it was these doctors we found. It was these like Indian doctors, and their whole family's there. Like they had 6 kids or whatever. So there's all these rooms, but it's all their kids' stuff is in there. So that means like they're like, hey kids, someone booked it for next weekend, so we gotta get our shit. Now here's the thing: we gotta get our shit and go to the guest room up right there. So. No. It specifically said, do not go to the guest room. And I'm like, why the fuck? Why would they care if we go to the guest room? Well, that's because all of them moved there while we're there. So it was like houses here, detached guest house, and they're all in the guest house. So they're doing their thing, like looking at us.
Oh, no.
Nightmare. Sometimes it's a nightmare. Yeah.
So the actual homeowners were staying in the backyard?
Yeah.
Nah.
Chilling.
No, first of all,
like getting Postmates deliveries and shit. We're like, what's happening right now?
I don't know about you, man, but I don't think that I could go back and live in my house because first of all, I don't know what people are doing in my kids' beds.
That's what's weird. Like you got comics sleeping in your kid's bed, and your kid left this piggy bank, and then the kids like they had their medications still in the drawers and shit. So obviously, I'm going through all the medications. Like, is there anything good in here? Is there any drugs? You know
what's funny, by the way? So I known Joe Diaz for a long time, And he and I, when we were doing drugs and didn't have any money, we used to leave IOUs in my son's piggy bank.
Hilarious.
And so years later, when I finally went through there, I'm like, let's see how much money you got. I found like $400 in IOUs from me and Joe. It was like, I owe you $20, dog. Yeah.
sorry, dog.
I needed some blow, dog. Yeah. He was like, what are these
Your
IOUs?
kid's like, where the fuck's this money? Like, you might want to keep that one. That's $60 from Uncle Joey there. Uncle Joey was on a bender, man. Used your cash.